Welcome back to the channel, my friends out there. In this episode, the third in my winter project videos. The first one was about my new rims, narrow rims versus wider rims, the original ones. And the second video was about this navigation tower from Radi Garage, which enables for navigation, a tower like this. It's a great platform for this. And today we are going to get into one of the cornerstones or core of ADV to navigate. So I will dig into the system I have opted for as a long-term user of Garmin systems, different Garmin devices for ADV, Garmin devices for outdoor hunting, on sea and in my van and so on. Hardcore Garmin user have opted to move over or into the system of Thork Racing DMD2. How about that? So in this video we are going to dig it onto the features and the goodies about this system and what it does and maybe also what it doesn't. I didn't want this to be a garage video, so I'm in the woods. I have loaded a GPX file to navigate us through the woods, and of course no ADV without some coffee somewhere on a beautiful spot. So that's what we could do today: ride, navigate, and I'm going to talk about this system as well. But I want to start to ride so we get somewhere on this little ADV ride. So hang on. So here we have loaded a track along the Göta Älv. Nice. Look at it here. You see it goes along the river here. This is awesome, some features. I will get back into this when I tried it today. So cool. Right, so there we are. I think that's a good one. Wow, awesome sound from the ice. Not sure you can hear it though. So here we have the awesome navigation. I've been riding cool trails up here to this lake. You have been with me here before in this cool place. I can just toggle and zoom a little bit. You see, I use my hand control. I will show it later. I just zoom in, zoom out here, so you can have a look. I can just show how it works. I can also use a joystick on the handlebar control, you see, like this. I can do 360 panoramas with it, not just square, so to speak. How cool is that? And I can do a lot of stuff here. Sorry about that. I can choose and change the perspective of the map, what to view in this map view. Now I'm oriented in the riding direction on the map. I can push once more and even one more there. Okay, that's a lock and unlock. All right, sorry. I can do like this. I can see my complete route very quickly, north heading up. This is a group ride mode. So if I have the group riding function activated with friends, I could quickly push that button. So in group ride mode, I see everyone in the group on the map, wherever they are. And I could quickly go back to north, heading north on the map, and back to where you want to have your direction. You pointing to the your direction in the map. So that's a function. I just toggled on my hand control, but it's that button I control. I have my GPX manager over there, very handy. My downloaded tracks are here, tracks or routes. I can hide all, view all, or view them individually. I can manage the route highlighted over here as well, or I can have my GPX file manager over here and settings. You can do a lot of settings. I don't walk through them here, but a lot of cool stuff you can do settings here for the track. I have a track recorder, so I can track my my way and get a GPX file later. It's so cool. I can load files. It goes directly into my Google Drive, where I could just view where I have my maps with different tracks. It's really, really awesome. Actually, next one is where I want to search on the map. I could search online for names, cities and towns and so on. Gas station. If I search for a gas station, this is really awesome. I get a list of gas stations in order closest to me. I can split the screen if I want to and look immediately where they are. That's really great. And you could, of course, directly navigate to one of these. And if you do so, okay, cancel active, yes. And if you do so, you get up this communication here. You could choose road fast, road fun, off-road. And if you choose off-road, you can choose easy, hard, medium, hard, and so on. That's really awesome. It's very cool. So if you take that off-road hard, it will calculate the route for me down to this gas station. Really awesome. You have a progress function here where you see progress along the route. If you do like I did when I rode up here, I rode through on a track, a GPX track, not a route. You get totally awesome information here. Probably if we end that one, finish. And yeah, now I have the track where I'm riding up here. Then I get turn by turn directions up here. If there's a slight turn, short turn, or how many degrees and so on, how many meters. I also often or sometimes also get the next happening in a small window as well. Here you can also see what happens along the routes with POIs of your preferences. You also see how far it is to the end and the progress to the end. This navigation tool here, the DMD2, it's just brilliant when it comes to navigate on a track, not routes, tracks. It's actually unique to do that with all the information you get automatically. That is really awesome. There is where this DMD2 shines in one way if you use this software to navigate. That was pretty much what you could see in this map view. If you have search, you can also have map layers, you can download maps, you can also do a lot of settings here, how you want the map to look and so on. And that's really great. You also have that group riding function over there. I'm not logged in right now, but it's, if you push it, you can just choose one of the groups that you're already a part of, and that's great. I can see right now that there is no one there. Like there was group rides. You can also have the map layers here. You could choose that one and you see Google Maps on the screen. Transparent trails on it according to the map. They're really functional. If you go further and if you have a weather widget or weather app, you could filter in your live radar here with clouds and rain. I have done that, really awesome. You could actually see that, and also temperature. We can see a little bit different at the sea and the inland. Back once more, and then we have the normal map, and that is really cool actually. Up here you could just have some more information that you could customize to your needs. I have tire pressure because I have this tire pressure monitor system, and time, altitude, speed. You can choose a lot of different things. Funny thing how roads are presented here. You can see it's a gravel road here that is green dotted. That is considered to be like easy gravel roads. You have a brownish here. It's also like a normal gravel road, could be a little bit bumpier. As well, you can be a little bit tougher trail if you get into the blue ones, because I could tell you this is actually a hiking trail. The same is here. If you go in that direction and the blue one, that is forbidden. That is a hiking trail. And this map data doesn't really tell you that, so you have to decide when you come to the place if you can ride there or not. Sometimes it's very good to ride on these blue trails because it's a tractor trail or something. Sometimes it's a walking trail only, like in this case. But that's cool, so you can see and differentiate trail types. This one is actually rideable but pretty tough. It's really cool. So that's pretty much a map view. You have the home screen. You can have a mini map here in the widgets. You could have 3 different widgets there, 3 different widgets there. I have like more shortcuts to apps like I have here. The Stegra.io. It's an adventure riding routing tool as well. So this is one of the other key functions with this one. If I want to street ride and just Google addresses and get to a place in a good way, I could use Google Maps. That's perfect to navigate with a motorcycle. For street navigation or detailed navigation, POIs and whatever. You have the TET app to get also these Trans-Euro trail tracks. You have the Stegra app with a perfect routing tool. We can show it. looks like this. Here you can see there's a cloud, for example. This is me, and I have made a lot of trails in there on the cloud, both private and public. It's perfect. So just push one of these and you have a share function. You can share it directly right into the DMD2 app and just navigate on a GPX track file. It's just awesome and brilliant app. Probably the best adventure routing tool for Scandinavia and a lot of other places in the world as well, for the matter. And that's really, really cool, actually. I have the home button up there. Okay. Do like this. So you can choose what you like to have here, quickly reachable. I could have a compass heading, pretty cool. My weather app up here, and I can also push that, and I get the weather radar up here in full screen. Really awesome. There is an empty one. I'm not using that one for now. It's a progress tool. Here I have the tire pressure widget. Really awesome. I can see the temperature on the head tires. I can see the pressure, 1.7 bar in my front tire. In the rear I have bib moose, so I have no sensor in that yet, since I not have a tube in there. So this is pretty cool, and you can choose a lot of kind of different widgets to show up here, and that's well what we want to see here. I see speed and some apps. This is really cool. It is a roadbook tool, navigation tool. You can just control it with your handlebar control from Thork Racing, where with the buttons control the map. You can also set the parameters for trip meters. Really, really cool app. I really, really like it. And you also, if you have the OBD sensor in here, you get a lot of data from the bike, like temperature, your RPMs, coolant temperature. You could see what gear you are in, and you see revs, speed. You can see a lot of things from the OBD reader. You have apps, and this is, as I said, one of the strengths of this tool. You can have a lot of different apps. If I use my van, I could use like these camper spot apps and so on. I have the Topo GPS, it's really nice. You can watch YouTube in the tent or in your hammock, manage your emails and whatever. It's really, really powerful tool. So here you have the handlebar control. It's a really, really awesome one. You have the 360 panorama joystick up here. You can go sideways, of course, upways when you navigate on the screen. You can just push around to scroll around on the map. You have two buttons here where you could back out of menu or toggle between menu functions. You have this little joystick here where you zoom in and zoom out. It's really, really great. If you are in the roadbook, you scroll up and down the roadbook with this joystick, and you set the trip meters with the buttons and joystick. It's really, really awesome functions in this control, and it's wired, or you could have it Bluetooth as well, but for me it's wired. So really easy setup. Actually, I had to move this my controls, so I have to reach the blinker. I actually on this ride but got familiar with it again, even if it was longer way. I have my cruise control and so on, the lightings. Really handy thing. You get your clutch a little bit further away here, but it's no problem. I could actually have it without any problem at all, the clutch working perfectly. So what do you think? Something for you? One thing that I really love with this system compared to, for example, Garmin. If you buy a Garmin, you buy it with the functions that you buy it, and they will never change anything. There's just I don't know, no updates. There are very few updates on the navigator from Garmin, while Thork Racing is focused very much on updating the software, listening to the customers, what they want, and they have a lot of own ideas coming up. Last year they added the tire pressure sensors, for example, so you can see your tire pressure. I think it's just awesome. It works really great with that hand control that you could use for zoom in, zoom out. It was really easy to set up here. It's wired. I wired it to so it switched to the ignition. I really like to have it like in that way. The tower from Road Garage is just matched to this navigator. You already have a hole with a grommet here for the wiring from the control and from the device to get powered. Really awesome. This navigation holder that holds it to the bike is lockable. It has actually key lock here. It sits really sturdy in here. I know that they're looking for a off-road mount as well, for real hard off-road. I don't know if I need it or not. It looks very sturdy and feels very sturdy. Let's see how that goes. This is exactly what I'm looking for, a very flexible solution. I can use it for pretty much everything. I'm not locked to one software. I can use different tools for different purposes and so on. I really like that. And the support from the guys are really awesome. It will be really cool to use this device from now on and be a real DMD2 user fully. I'm just testing it today on tracks. I'm testing it in the sofa. I've tested it in the van and so on. But today was really fun to ride on a track and see how it works. Awesome. This is not the best day to test how this screen handle glare from sun and so on, because it's not sun today. But I could see today works really great, and it's really bright, this screen. But I will get back to that in real sunshine. But I read and heard on the net out there, it handles it great. So I suppose it does. But now, I promised you a little coffee in the woods as well, didn't I? So let's, there is a cool place over here that I need to show you. So let's ride. We go there and make a good coffee. Maybe we could chat about something other cool as well. Cool. This is so awesome. What a cool spot, isn't it? Ah, beautiful view. You know, the woods. Let's make some coffee here. Getting dark though, so let's get to it. But I must show you this beautiful waterfall here. So wonderful. Really awesome, actually. Been longing for this. And this isn't a small coffee in the woods, okay? This is something else. Barista in the woods. This winter I have had this winter project to update my bike with a lot of cool stuff. Things that I should probably have had on the bike a long time ago, but yeah, it's always about timing. And the timing is now for me, so it's really great. So I hope you have followed the first 3 part of this journey with the rims, the dual rim setup that I have, my original and the narrow one. And as well the new tower with fairing and the new lighting on the bike. It looks really great, actually a lot of functionality in that. And the navigation, that should be great. And what's coming up next then, that's an interesting thing. It will be one more part 4 of this journey on the winter project. Maybe I have seen some of it in this video, I will talk about it. But the last part will be about the modifications I have on my bike overall. To show you them and have a chat about them as well, what they do and why I have them. So a little bit equipment wise. I hope that will be do good for you to see that. And hopefully we have a spring coming up as well. That's something I'm really looking forward to. And a really cool thing that you must see, guys, or you must experience if you live in Sweden or Norway or Finland or Denmark. We have the ADV Motocycle Expo in Stockholm in 8th to 9th of March. So just a few weeks ahead in Stockholm then. I will be there with a lot of cool stuff actually. I will be in the Moscow Motor stand. My bike will be right in front of the Moscow Motor stand, but in the Radi Garage stand to show off the new fairing. That's awesome. As well you will see a 701 fully kitted, I think, from Radi Garage at that stand as well. This is also really awesome. There will be a lot of cool stuff there. I meet a lot of friends You know the guys, Nordic ADV TV with Rob, me and Thomas Hansen from Bergen will be there as a team, doing different things. All our friends from Moscow and Christian and Petra from Backroads, the Stegra guys, Wouter will come there from Rally Motor. I will talk more about Rally Motor in the next episode. Rally Motor from Holland, awesome company as well. You will of course see the Thork racing stuff in the Roddy Garage monter. Small hole up there. Oh, this coffee is so good. Rekylkaffe, Swedish brand. They are supporting veterans. How great isn't that? This little friendly, good portion of coffee here. Should not be shy with that, shouldn't we? Oh, cool. A good little stir on that, don't we? Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. ADV Expo in Stockholm. Be a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, I did say the Stegra guys. We will have a lot of workshop on the stage as well. I will talk there as well about camping gear while on adventure rides, what you pack up in your bags, at least the base, and also a chat about hammock versus tent. Another stuff you pack in your bag, the great ones. Hope you will enjoy that. There are others as well, you know, Runa from Norway, Thomas, Robert, Steve. The AGP bikes will be there as well, of course. Yeah, I think this will be awesome. The best thing is going to be to meet all the awesome people out there, adventure riders that come to this expo. Haven't you seen it or find tickets or where to buy them? I will put a link below, of course. Whoa, shit. I think it's black as sin. Oh la la. This will be like a punch, okay? It's a good cup of coffee. Huh? Yeah. Great. I think it needs to sit a little bit in the cup as well because it was very, very hot. Oh, what a punch! See you on the ADV Expo or on the next video, and cheers my ADV riding friends out there. This is life. Out and about again. Cool. Shit. What a difference.